We'll call to order the Board of Adjustments meeting, April 27, 2021. We'll start with roll call. I am Vice Chair Darla Harris, present. Brandon Bennett.
Present.
Eddie Crass.
Present.
Jake Joffrion.
Present.
Devin Graham.
Present.
And absent is Mr. Willie Robinson and Steve Joffrion. We'll open the floor for public comments. Do we have anybody?
No one signed.
Okay. Close public comments. Can I get an acceptance of minutes for March 23rd, 2021 meeting?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Okay, so we got a motion by Eddie Crass and a second by Brandon Bennett. All in favor?
Aye.
Can I get acceptance for the written decisions for March 23, 2021?
I motion that, please.
Second.
Jake Joffrion motion and Brandon Bennett second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right. We'll open with the zoning review ID PZ 2597.21, Lot 4, Belle Savan subdivision, lots 1 through 57, Phase 1 for Level Construction and Development LLC. Located on the south side of Belle Journey Avenue, approximately 250 feet west of Belle Savan Avenue, to request a variance of the Ascension Parish Development Code Section 17-2073. Site requirement F, purpose and intent, setback and yard requirement residential, located in Section 15 T9S R2E, Southeastern Land District, east of the Mississippi River, Ascension Parish, Louisiana. Do we have someone here to speak on that matter? Would you step forward, please?
I'm Ken Collins with Level Homes, and we're just requesting the back line of the house would be 2 feet over the build line, and that's the only plan we'll have that'll fit. So we were trying to see if we can get a variance to put it on the property.
So this is just for the one lot, right?
Yes, ma'am, that's it.
Okay, yeah. So it's lot 4, I
It's
believe,
lot-
right?
Lot 4.
Yes, ma'am, we're sold out of the rest, so
Okay.
that'd be good.
Okay.
Because it just missed, I guess, the way it was
The way it was
read.
Just the
written,
way
it
it
looked like it
kinda-
was all of the lots.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I guess, looking at the plot that you have on there,
Yes,
and
sir.
requesting a 2-foot variance, so, I mean, really, what's the hardship here?
Well, can't build on the build line, so we're just asking that we can 2 foot over the build line. We're still on the property, but just
Yeah.
need this.
And so, I mean, you said you were with Level.
Yes, sir.
Are there different, is there different models that can be selected? I mean,
This is
why this
the-
one?
This is the only one that we have that's even close to fitting. If not, we'd have to design another house for it. I don't think we can make one that would fit on that odd-shaped lot.
Okay,
We
gotcha.
went through our whole plan deal, and that's the closest one we have.
Okay, so we're good where else
Everywhere
though,
else
on all
you're
the
good.
other
Yes, sir.
setbacks and things like that? So
Yes.
it's just the rear?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Got a question for you.
Yes.
Why wasn't this addressed when the subdivision was made?
Because we didn't know what plans would fit where. We do a lot fit, but it's literally a lady in the office going through the plot plans saying, yeah, it'll fit. But when we actually get a surveyor to come out, sometimes it's 2 feet off. It's a little off compared to actually going out there with a surveyor, and it didn't fit, so.
Gotcha.
To, I guess, maybe rephrase Mr. Bennett's question, there are no other options as far
No,
as
sir.
plans that you have
No, sir.
that would fit?
No, sir.
And the lot is bought and sold and ready to build on?
Yes, sir.
So you couldn't do some type of custom design that would fit the lot?
No, ma'am, we don't really do custom designs. I mean, we've done a few, but it's not really what we do. And we have homeowners who see, like, these are the plans in that neighborhood, and I want this house. Well, that one won't fit for sure, but maybe we can get this one to fit if we get it passed.
Have you ran that all the way up the chain to the owner with Level
Yes, sir.
to do custom?
Yes.
And who's the owner now?
Ryan Inglis and
Ryan
Ty
Inglis.
Wagasback. I think they've done it in the past. Not what they do.
Any
So at this
questions?
time, it's a vacant lot, right? No
Yes, sir.
slab, no nothing?
Nothing.
We're just-
Just vacant. In between a bunch of finished houses.
I don't have any more questions.
No more
Okay.
questions? Do you guys have any more questions?
I mean, Jake, if you want, he can pull it up on the map if you want to see.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Okay.
I'm just wondering who's on CA4 back there on that big plot.
Oh,
It's an older guy.
doesn't say.
That's all my other question was, who's on the rear?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Want to open it for public comment?
No one signed.
Okay. Close for public comments. Any other discussions or
Yeah,
motions?
well, actually, I'll go, Lance, you might can answer. What's behind that? Is that the pipeline that runs behind that?
Yes, sir. It looks like a pipeline, and CA is it's common area
Yeah,
to the back.
okay.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I was saying.
Oh, that's what it is, huh?
It's common
Okay,
area. Yes, sir.
okay.
So it's non-buildable area?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it belongs. My guess it belongs to the homeowners.
Homeowner.
Common area, and there is looks like there's a servitude, maybe a pipeline or something's to the back. I know I have a copy of the plat, but it's kind of small.
Yeah.
But it is common area.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a pipeline behind it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You were saying
Any
say something.
discussion, motion?
well, let me, I didn't catch, I couldn't remember your name, but
Ken.
Can
Ken,
you-
does the HOA own that common area now, or Level still owns it?
Can you approach the front, please?
No, Level still owns it until it's completely finished, which will include phase 3.
Okay.
What's the minimum square footage of a home in this specific subdivision?
I think it's 1825 or something like that.
And the size of the one you're building on this lot?
Well, I have no idea. I'd have to look up the plan. I kind of inherited this from Mr. Jim. I don't know if y'all know Jim Diaz. He left us, so.
Let me give it another one to Lance. Could they do like a quick take and just take the 2 feet out the back of the common area?
Yeah, I
Or is that
can't.
just more trouble now?
I can't answer that,
Can't
but
answer
yeah,
that? Okay.
So,
yeah. It's, what he said, I
I
think
just, I
Level
hate to
still
give
owns
a
it.
variant, huh?
Yeah, like he stated, I think Level still owns the lot. Correct?
Yes, sir.
I don't like giving variances if you don't, there's not a true hardship here. It's just a bad design of a lot with a home that doesn't fit. I mean, construction, I get it, I see it all the time.
Yes, sir.
It just seems to me it wouldn't be maybe from a plan that maybe Level Homes has that's existing, but it seems to me like they could create a plan that would work. Now, it may not be
That, yeah. it
exactly
wouldn't be-
what you have.
Well, no, it wouldn't be cost effective though to design a new plan. I mean, that's the issue.
So shaving 2 feet off of a home, you're saying is not gonna be cost effective for you guys?
Well, you'd have to redesign the whole plan to take the 2 feet off, and, I mean, designing a brand-new plan for a lot in Belle Savon would not be cost-effective, because we've gone through over 300 plans that we already have on file, and none of them would fit, except that's the closest one.
gotcha.
What do you plan on doing with the lot if you can't build on it?
I have no idea. That's above my pay grade.
Well, just a discussion between us is, I don't think it's our job to care about cost efficiency
Yeah,
of a
nope.
Yeah, and I mean,
builder. My motion would be to stick with the staff's opinion. But I don't want to jump ahead, y'all still got discussion.
No, I'm
Okay,
done.
so do we have, thank you.
yeah, okay.
Do we have a motion?
Are we done discussing? I'll make the motion to
Yep.
deny as written.
Go for it.
We're good.
No, motion to deny as written.
I'll second.
All right, so motion to deny, by Devin Graham to deny, second by Brendan Bennett. Motion passed. All in favor?
All right.
Motion passes. All right, next up, zoning review ID PZ 2601.21, Lot 1B-2 being the re-subdivision of Lot 1B, formerly a portion of the Ray Brandon property for Keith and Alicia Bell. located on the north side of Merritt Evans Road, approximately 500 feet west of Joe Severio Road, to request a variance of the Ascension Parish Development Code, Section 17-2073, site requirement F, purpose and intent, setback and yard requirement residential, located in Section 33, T8S, R3E, Southeastern Land District, east of Mississippi River, Ascension Parish, Louisiana. Do we have someone here to speak on this matter? Would you come forward, please?
Good afternoon, Board.
Good afternoon.
How you doing, sir?
Good,
So
thank you.
tell us what you're looking to do.
So, I'm actually extending my existing driveway, to add a motorhome cover and slash shed. To go back into the beginning, when we purchased this, we just moved to Ascension in August, and when we purchased the property, after asking a million times for the plat, I finally had to go get it myself. And was unaware that there was a 15-foot servitude plus the 5-foot setback off of my property line. So our original plans was to put a 45-foot cover, and then after seeing the plot, going with a 33-foot cover to accommodate the servitude. Definitely didn't want to get into the servitude. So when I seen the 5-foot setback, I applied for the variance to go 3 foot into the setback. That being because I didn't want to put the building on top of my house, for a few different reasons, obviously aesthetics. Two, it's going to be a shed with, lawnmower, gasoline, flammables, and I wanted to keep it a little bit further away from my house, just in case something ever did happen.
You mentioned 33 feet, but on your write-up, you have 35.
Okay, well, 35, whatever I submitted is 35.
So, okay,
Which
so
would
it
put me
is,
3 feet into the setback, I believe.
yeah, okay, yes, okay. Just want to make sure we were clear on that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So this shed's not built yet?
No, sir, no. Only thing I've got right now is a form waiting to pour concrete on Thursday.
I'm looking at the driveway that goes to it. You couldn't just move that 3 foot forward onto the driveway?
So I could, but the way the builder poured the existing concrete coming off the house, it drops about 3 inches from one side to the other. And when you go to put the building up, you have to have as close to perfectly level as you can. I would have to tear up that much of my existing concrete and then reform. So on a cost-wise, it would cost me a lot more.
I'm not a civil person or anything, so I'm not following exactly what you're saying. So you would have to tear up the part where the shed is going to meet the driveway?
So if I were to move the complete structure up 3 feet onto my existing driveway,
To not need the variance, correct?
could not need the variance, excuse me. The way my driveway is poured, they angled it off to that side for drainage purposes. So the building, if I were to do that, I would have to tear up at least 3 feet of my existing driveway and re-pour to make it level. And it wouldn't match up. And on the cost part of it, it would probably double my cost of having to get somebody in there, saw cut it, jackhammer it, haul it out, regrade the ground and all that good stuff.
Okay. And so the extension's going to, is the extension going to be, I guess, higher? or-
It's about 3 inches higher on that side,
Okay,
but when I pour the concrete, I'm obviously gonna form it or, shape it to where it meets the existing driveway.
okay.
And I would have to do that even if I tore out the 3 foot of existing driveway. So it's the cost of getting somebody in there, saw cutting 3 feet by 15 foot wide, jackhammering it, getting trucks in there, getting it pulled out and all that, to be able to move the whole building up 3 feet.
Is there not any way you could build the building 3 foot shorter?
So for the size motorhome that we have, we're hanging out as it is with the one we're gonna build. Like I said, we were gonna go 45 foot until I've seen the plot and the servitude, the 15-foot servitude, and I just didn't want to even get into the servitude, just in case. So, yeah, it wouldn't benefit us for protection of our equipment to build the building any shorter than what it is right now.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, and as far as design, so so on the property line, the driveway is already there, and I know the map we have, it looks like it's still wooded, and you probably prior to what you built, when you built your home. And so is there anything in the property line directly behind you, on lot 2, according to our map? Like, what's behind your home?
It's a half acre deep of woods.
The woods?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'll go with my favorites. Drainage. I know when those lots were divided, I'm sure
So,
their drainage ditch back there or anything?
no, sir. It's showing an existing drainage servitude.
Yeah.
But the actual drainage so those lots used to be very wooded with trailers on them. The builder that we bought the property and put houses, and all of the drainage is actually on the Merritt Evans side, on the roadside.
Okay.
I know where this is at now, sorry.
No natural drainage, it's all flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, matter of fact, in lot 2, there's a bunch of boats and dump trucks and
So my,
No,
my only
a
other
whole bunch
question,
of stuff.
I've got one more question, and I'm not sure who can answer it, but when somebody may develop that rear section and put a ditch, what's the course if a shed is in the way of it? That's kind of my question, if that's developed.
Is that where that 5-foot servitude comes in?
No, there's
Part
a
of the-
15-foot drainage servitude along the rear of the property. They would have to use that in order to get to it. He cannot encroach into that at all, so.
So that's why I'm only asking for a 3-foot inclusion into the setback, because I didn't want to get into the servitude whatsoever, because if one day somebody does develop that property, that's just a headache I didn't even want to deal with, and so I want to leave the servitude as it is, and stay at 2 feet off of the servitude. That way, there's still some room.
Yeah.
let me ask you this then. What work has been done so far? You said the farm was built or anything?
That's all I've got is the form built, and I'm planning to pour on Thursday. So,
The 5, so, okay, 15-foot drainage and the 5, where's the 5 exactly coming from then?
He's talking about 20 feet
Yeah,
total.
yeah, so
So that's the
15.
rear setback is going to be 20 feet.
Okay.
Just the RM.
But again, just with the 15, so,
The
For
15
drainage
Yeah, there's
servitude.
drainage
Yeah.
servitude that's along the rear of the property that he cannot encroach into.
I got you, okay.
That's part of the setback.
yeah,
15 within the 20.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
15-foot servitude, and then
In the
the other 5 is just a setback
Nope, I
according to the
understand.
plot.
Yep.
So you have the RV now, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what is the size of the RV?
Right now, one we have right now is 33 foot, but we're planning to buy a 35-foot.
And then the awning itself is, what is the size of the one you're looking at exactly?
It's 35 foot.
Okay.
So with ladder and all that stuff, it would hang up. It's gonna be open on both ends
Yes, sir.
for that simple fact is that I don't wanna go any more into the servitude.
Just out of curiosity, do your neighbors know what you're doing here?
Yes, on 1B1, I've already spoke to them. They're okay with it. The new owners of 1A5, spoke to them just last week, and they're fine with it as well. And lot 2, that gentleman, he will not answer his door.
Any other questions? Thank you, sir. All right, open public comment,
No one signed.
closing public comment. Any discussion or motions?
For the sake of discussion, I don't see the hardship. I know these setbacks are kind of a pain on people, but we set them up years ago for a reason. I don't think it's a huge variance, but I think you could go forward a little bit if you needed to, so. I'll let y'all go from there.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand him trying to protect his property
Yeah.
or the RV that he's trying to purchase and stuff. And I used to live right by here, so I know exactly what he's talking about as far as the property that's behind you. I'm not surprised that they didn't answer the phone or the door, so.
Yeah,
I
well
kinda-
said.
yeah.
I'm okay either way.
Yeah.
To tell y'all personally,
Any motions?
I'll make a motion to accept.
Motion to accept by Brandon Bennett. Any second? Okay. So,
Someone remotion.
remotion?
Motion doesn't
Motion dies.
pass.
Motion doesn't pass.
all right, well, I'll do more discussion. I don't see a true hardship. I understand the numbers and all. I don't see a true hardship. I can't support it from keeping up with the reasons why we have these ordinances and setbacks. That's one
Yeah.
reason I can't second it,
I agree with that.
but I'll let somebody make the
Uh,
motion. if
I
they
mean,
wanna
it
make
can be done another way. I mean, I know it may be a little more, but rules in place, you know, I mean, if there was a bigger hardship, I'd understand, or if we were trying to maybe cover, or if it was a mobile home, someone was really needing something in there, you know, to protect or otherwise, and the RV hasn't even been purchased yet, so that purchase may not even go through. You never know how things fall out, so, you know, I'd like to, but I don't think I can support that either.
Okay. Remotion? Make some,
I'll let somebody make it.
Just make it.
let's make it.
All right, well, I'll be the bad guy. I'm gonna make a motion to deny. I respect what you're trying to do, I really do. I feel like these hardships are for people who actually need, like we were talking about with mobile homes and true hardship. So for that reason, I'd like to deny as written, or deny the variance as is written.
I'll second that motion, sir.
Motion by Devin Graham to deny, second by A. Crass. All in favor?
Aye.
I'll make it difficult for you, so nay. So now you do a roll call.
Okay. Roll call. Brandon? Well, let's go. Excuse me. Roll call with,
You want to start with me?
yeah, I'll start with you.
I'll support the motion to deny.
Okay.
Nay.
Deny.
Deny.
No, it's
Majority.
it's yes,
So,
no.
ma-
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes.
So we
Yes
have
to
one,
deny.
one yay, three nays. Majority of the vote is nay. Motion denied.
Sorry, dog.
Threw me for a loop.
Just to clear it up, motion passes, the denial pass. so.
Motion passes the
Sorry.
denial. That's right. Okay.
Just so our
got
words are
it.
right next month.
Yeah, I'll give them-
You got that?
Doing great.
Was that clear?
Deny. Yeah, deny.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you
They're
can
breaking
do it
me in
3
on the
foot
first time.
forward, you know. You can do it 3 foot
Me
forward.
too.
Gotta make it fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's lots of fun. Okay.
And he was gonna slope it. He
On
was gonna
to,
slope it to it anyway.
The next one, zoning review ID PZ 2602.21, Lot 68, Cambry Place for 100-Fold Investments LLC, located on the north side of Walnut Road, approximately 100 feet east of Tulip Road, to request a variance of Ascension Parish Development Code, Section 17-2073, site requirement F, purpose and intent, setback and yard requirement residential, located in Section 7, T9S, R3E, Southeastern Land District, east of Mississippi River, Ascension Parish, Louisiana. Do we have someone here to speak on the matter? Would you please approach, please?
Good afternoon. We're basically requesting a setback of 5 feet behind and 5 feet in front so we can fit a trailer of at least 70 feet long. The lot is, it's 80 by 50, so that will be the smallest trailer that will have at least 3 bedrooms for us to provide housing for our tenants.
What was the size trailer, you said?
70 by 16.
And so it looks like already there's other mobile homes in the
Yes.
area, correct?
So we're requesting the same setback for lot 68, 69, and 70. Lot 71 and 72, they already have this size trailers next to us.
Okay, gotcha.
And right in front of lot 70, there's lot 7, 8, they also have those as well.
these mobile homes have already been purchased?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're gonna be purchased.
Gotcha. So they have been purchased?
Oh, no, they haven't.
Have not,
We
okay.
just cleared lots. We haven't gotten anything until, we were sure that this will pass.
Are you guys living in the mobile homes?
No, sir, there will be rental units.
What's the distance between the trailer, once it's put in, and the mobile home to the existing mobile home? What it would be? About, is it 10 feet, I'm guessing? About 10 feet?
Yeah, approximately 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason why I was asking, just from like a fire hazard, and if one of the homes was to, catch fire, I mean, it just kind of makes me nervous. It's
So
pretty
for, I'm
close.
sorry, for lot 70, that's the only one that has a mobile home next to it. It will be a little bit more than 10 feet because there's 50 feet wide, so we can place it more towards the other side if needed be.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
let me clarify.
which
Brandon,
one are we talking?
Is your question the distance between 70 and 69, like back to back?
Back, yeah, I'm sorry. So
Okay.
if you look at the map, so right now it would be 68 to 71,
Yeah.
69 to 70. Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Devin.
Okay,
that
so
will
we're-
be 10 feet then.
Yeah.
We're talking about 68 right now, right?
Yeah.
69. It is 69, correct? Lot 69?
Well, I think the first one on the
The
agenda is
first one was
68.
68,
We're
okay,
doing
sorry.
68 right now.
So,
No, I'm
yeah,
s- yeah, I'm
it will
just-
be lot 68 and 71 then. It will be 10 feet, the distance between those two.
Okay.
I got a question for you. What's the reason you're going with 70-foot versus 65?
Well, that's the largest we could fit there. If we can find like a 68, which is what I found is more common, we will get that one. But we want to request the variance up to 5 feet in the front and the back, just in case we were to find that size.
So you're still shopping, you haven't
Yes.
determined the exact size?
Yes, sir.
Yet?
Yes, sir.
So if this what didn't pass today, what would you purchase?
Get something smaller, it just won't be cost effective for us, but we'll try to work around it.
Okay.
I guess what I'm trying to ask, is there a difference between meeting the variance, with a shorter mobile home for you
Well,
versus
if we
going
were
with a
to-
longer one?
If we
What's
were
your-
to meet the variance, we'll have to leave 15 feet in the back and 20 at the front, so that will leave us basically with 55 feet for me to meet the variance. That's why we're requesting it.
Actually,
And what's wrong with the 55 feet is what I'm questioning.
There is not a trailer that's 55 feet long.
Okay.
actually, it'd be a little more than that because it's 20 from the rear, and you'd have to be 55 from the center or 25 from the property line. So
What'd be the exact number?
you'd have to 20 from 25, and then 80s, whatever remainder of that, 35 feet. Yeah, sound right?
How much?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about right, yeah.
Yeah.
The living quarters, I mean, and they probably don't even make anything that small. Yeah, and just living quality would not be.
And you're looking for a 3-bedroom trailer, you
Yes.
mentioned, correct?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are there options with a 2-bedroom trailer that would fit?
They will fit
Accommodate.
still the same measures. Like they're around 70 or 72, but we want to stay within at least the 10 feet behind, in between the two mobile homes when they're facing back.
So you purchased these lots in trying to put rentals? Was that the purpose of the
Yes, sir.
lots?
Yes, sir.
And if you don't get the variance, what do you do about putting rental trailers there?
We'll figure something out, but the idea is to make use of the 3 lots that currently exist instead of just building something in 2 and then leave the other one there. As I said, the other lots in the subdivision, they already have the trailers that are the same measures, the same measurements, so, I mean, we're just trying to do what the other people did.
Yeah. Do y'all own other property?
Yes,
How many other trailers that are currently,
we're at.
I guess on these streets?
subdivision.
Yeah, in the subdivision.
So on Walnut, there are at least 5. On Redbud, the one behind, there's probably at least 10.
Hey Lance, let me do my favorite question. We never done it much on these interior lots. Is there a ditch in the back, or is there supposed to be?
No, sir, there's no ditch.
Nose or
behind, sir.
anything?
No, sir. The subdivision was done many years ago.
Oh, yeah. No, I know we've done some in the past.
Right, but there's no servitude or anything that's between the lots or anything.
Okay.
And
And all
flood-
the utilities are in the front, right?
Yes, sir, along the road.
And there's no sewer. It's gonna be mechanical sewer.
Yes, sir.
So Lance, do you know if we did variances for these other trailers?
Yes, we did. We did them for all along, well, the backs up to his and also along the rear, the back of the property along Sweetleaf.
Obviously, they subdivided it out too short, I guess, when they did that for trailers.
Yeah, I think this was designed in the sixties.
Oh, yeah, way too short, way long ago. Okay, now I'm understanding.
The temple that we worked
Yeah,
on
the
was right across the street from here.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any more questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Open for public comment?
No one signed.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Oh, we do have someone in the back.
Sorry, I just saw someone in the back.
I think we have time.
Yeah.
Come forward.
I would just like to know, and this question may have been answered already, what is the footage between 68, because I'm lot 67?
Would you mind stating your name?
Stating your name, yes,
Irma
please.
Stevens.
And so,
And you're in lot, what,
I'm lot 67. the
67?
owner of
You're
lot
the owner of 67?
And 68 is right next to mine. I would like to know what would be the footage in between.
Well,
footage, oh, I'm sorry.
I'll take this. Right now, we're not doing anything on the sides, so the gentleman might can answer you, but we're not doing anything for the sides. They would still have a 5-foot.
Yeah, they'd be required to be at least 5 feet from the property lines, but he would probably be more if he'd put it,
If
you
you
know,
put it in
dead
the
center,
middle, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Is that it? Okay. All right. Any other person to speak? Closing public comment? Any more discussion, motions?
Discussion-wise, I mean, if the parish has done that per short lots, I mean, even though it may be a fire hazard being that close, that's not really not for me to determine, but, you know, if they did it for those other guys, I mean, I think he should be able to get it done.
I think I'm missing a
Agree with
sheet. What was staff's opinion, Lance?
Our recommendation was to approve based on the lot size.
Lot size, yeah.
Just for discussion reasons, I mean.
Right, and all the ones that are in there that are close were granted variances from the Board of Adjustments.
Yeah.
I don't wanna say that we're gonna base it off of other and previous variances, but
No.
that is a tight neighborhood.
Yeah, very tight. They obviously made them tight.
Motion?
The only downfall I have is he doesn't have any purchased. In the past, we've had people who, you know, we purchased these. With not having that purchase, given a blanket, it's my only,
Well, the thing about the purchase
reservation.
was he couldn't get one short enough in there per which was kind of, you know,
and I know we're doing it individually, but you think do a blanket is what we're
Okay.
looking, all 3 lots?
All
seem-
3 lots?
We have to open
No,
up here and follow up.
yeah, we'll do them
Yeah,
individually, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'll make a motion to accept.
I'll second the motion.
All right. Motion to accept by Brendan Bennett, second by Jake Joffrion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Yeah, because you probably got to say no too, just from the record standpoint.
All right. So the next one is basically the same, it's lot 69, so it's zoning review ID PZ 2603.21, lot 69 can be replaced for 100-fold Investments LLC, located on the north side of Walnut Road, approximately 50 feet east of Tulip Road, to request a variance of the Ascension Parish Development Code, Section 172073. Site requirement of purpose and intent, setback and yard requirement residential, located in Section 7, T9S, R3E, Southeastern Land District, east of Mississippi River, Ascension Parish, Louisiana. Do you want to step forward for this one as well, please?
Actually, Darla, if you don't mind, could you state your name and who you are with the
My
company?
name is Jay Castellanos. I'm the registered agent for the company.
Thank you. So basically, this is the same as what we just spoke about in Lot 68, correct? Okay, does anyone have any questions?
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Open for public comment.
No one signed.
Close public comment.
Make a motion to accept as written.
A second.
Motion to accept by Devin Graham, second by Brandon Bennett. All in favor? Motion passes.
All right, Jay, you got one more time.
Might as well just sit up here, man.
Okay. Zoning Review ID PZ 2604.21, Lot 70, Cambry Place for 100-Fold Investments LLC, located on the south side of Red Bud Road, approximately 50 feet east of Tulip Road, to request variance of the Ascension Parish Development Code, Section 17-2073, site requirement F, purpose and intent, setback and yard requirement residential, located in Section 7, T9S, R3E, Southeastern Land District, east of Mississippi River, Ascension Parish, Louisiana. And again, this is going to be the same as Lot 68, 69 that we just spoke about, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Any discussion, questions, motions?
Oh, no.
No
open up.
public.
Oh, open for public comment,
No one signed.
close public comment.
I'll make a motion to accept.
I'll second.
Motion to accept by Brandon Bennett, second by Devin Graham. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. All right. Moving on to old business.
Nope.
No old business. New business.
Yes, I want to introduce Kiana. She's going to be the secretary for Board of Adjustments. We've been working for a long time. She's moving from one section to another section, and Jamaica's will not be with us anymore. She's going to be with the parish, but not as the secretary.
Okay.
So I appreciate both of them. They both, I know they do a real good job, and I know Kiana's going to do a great job.
Absolutely.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you.
Welcome.
And we'll miss you, Jamaica.
Yep.
Yeah, we missed you.
Also, we do have a new attorney on board with us.
Yeah, new attorney. I'll let him introduce you.
Attorney Spencer Long. We appreciate you joining the rest of us here.
Thank you.
Welcome,
sir.
Thank you. All right. Motion to adjourn.
A motion.
Second.
Brandon Bennett, motion, second by Devin Graham.